at Lexi.
All right, we'll get started with Gavin Lux. We have Mike's first question for Gavin. Let's start with Kirsty.
Gavin, I know this postseason you guys have kind of approached things a little bit differently, really focusing on just the team dynamic, you guys staying together, sacrificing time with your family. How are you seeing just that camaraderie amongst you all coming together, and how important was it, especially coming out of the last game, a loss, and also just the emotions on and off the field of it?
Yeah, I think, game one, it kind of showed where we were down early and fought back. Everyone stayed together. Even when we were down big in game two, guys are still, all in the dugout together on the top rail, cheering each other on. So I think, just emphasizing staying together through the ups and downs. Playoffs are all momentum-based, so, they're going to score, we're going to score. It's going to be back and forth. And through all of that, just trying to stick together and root for your guys. And I think, that approach especially showed up game one where we were down early and came back. So I think it's helped being together a lot and kind of trying to do what we did in the bubble in 2020, and I think that's helped.
Jack, in the middle of the left.
Just to ask you about the topic of the day, did you see the Manny throw to the dugout when it happened, and how much focus was that among you guys internally the last 48 hours?
No, I didn't. I was actually in the cage looking at my bat and before the inning started, so no, I didn't. And I think, it was talked about, but at the end of the day, we're going to try to leave everything out on the field. It is what it is, and emotions run high. It's an emotional game, and playoffs are huge where everyone's, there's a little rivalry here, so emotions always are going to run high, and I think we all kind of understand that. It's the competitive nature of the sport, and not make too big of a deal out of it.
How much do you think just the emotional dynamic of this whole series kind of will play into the next couple of games here, and in what ways do you feel that during a game?
Yeah, I think, this is a really good crowd. They have great fans that are really passionate, and, I expect them to come out and it to be an emotional game. And, I think, but at the same time, we got to stay, in our own shoes and internally in our clubhouse and lock it in and try not to let the outside noise affect us too much, which I think we do a good job at. And but at the same time, I think, we're going to be emotional too. And, I think that's probably a good thing for us.
A few more for Gavin. Go to the right side, second row.
This is your fifth postseason experience, and what you have learned from the past, and what's a huge difference between the last one to this year?
I think in 22, I missed last year, obviously, so I can't speak on that. But 22, I think, they came out and beat us down pretty good. And I think we kind of folded a little bit, where this year it feels like, we're going to fight back no matter what. And I think that's kind of the difference between this year and 22 is just the guys in the clubhouse. And I think we're hungry to prove people wrong. But I think just over the years, you try to take the 4-for-4 approach. When you're walking up to home plate and then you're 4-for-4, you feel really good. And I think JT told me that my first postseason in 19. He said, try to go up there feeling like you're 4-for-4 every at bat, and try not to lose that feeling. So I think that's the best piece of advice I've gotten that I've tried to incorporate, and I think I've gotten better at doing it over the course of these last couple postseasons that I've gotten to be a part of, and just trying to enjoy it.
Anything else for Gavin? All right, Gavin, appreciate you coming up.
Yep.
Thanks.